free agency opened up today, and man, look, I thought it was gonna get. I was like, all right, we're gonna see some interesting things, but bro, today got bucket wild, man. I mean, quarterbacks all over the place. All the running backs we were looking at on the likely free agent list, half of them like have found a home. And let's set it off with some big quarterbacks. Now I had a segment earlier, so I woke up in the morning, had 4 or 5 alerts. Russell Wilson got traded to the Steelers. Now, me and my buddy Dan were talking about this earlier on the podcast, saying how we saw it, but it's pretty uncharacteristic of the Steelers to make a move like this. But it's crunch time, man. You look at this roster they got going on. They have to try to strengthen that quarterback room to make something happen right here. And I like the move. What's up?
I mean, I would say he didn't even get traded because he was released. So
shoot. Okay.
They didn't even give up anything. And they signed him for like $1.3 million. So I mean, they didn't lose anything. So this is Russ's last shot, because if you can't make it under the Steelers organization, which is the most well-run organization in sports, under the most disciplined and well-coached coach in the league, then that's gonna look bad on him. So this is his shot. So I think Russ gonna throw away all that "let's ride," all that stuff. and
hey, boy, he gonna start saying the N-word. Hey, Russ gonna start saying the N-word, bro. Hey, for real. Hey, man. He gonna be dressed like a pimp. Like, I told you about dropping the football. But Jay, and you know one thing, they got your favorite coordinator on the
Nate Hackett.
No, not my bad. Your other favorite coordinator.
Ooh.
Arthur Smith.
Oh, that's right.
So
I mean,
I got a theology. I got a theory with this. All right. So there he goes with that. So you look at Russell Wilson's background with the Seattle Seahawks. What were they known for? The dominant defense, right? Dominant defense, the Legion of Boom. What do you have with the Steelers? You have a really good defense that could potentially be dominant with the superstar future Hall of Famer and TJ Watt. So you got the defense going on, and you have 2 strong running backs. You know, you got a pounder with Najee Harris. You got to change of pace, scat back with Jaylen Warren in the backfield. And before they had Beast Mode and whoever else they had in the backfield. You got a defensive-minded head coach. And, you know, you look at Arthur Smith, so they have to develop this run game, right? This has to happen. They need to draft some offensive linemen for sure. And when did Russell Wilson, when the Seahawks were at the top of the game, Russell Wilson used to cook in the fourth quarter. So you got a strong defense, strong running game, not turning the ball over. Then you got to let Russ cook in the fourth quarter with those weapons on offense. That's what I hope to see. That's what I feel like is going to happen, or I hope happens.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, J-Bo.
Go ahead.
Man, it's time to move on, man.
What's that?
Like, it's over, bro. It's over. This is over. It's actually all right. Let me look through the lens this way. I think it's a good move by the Steelers, right? You only paying him $1 million?
Yeah, 1.3.
That man went from 40 mil to $1 million.
But he's still getting.
No, he's still getting paid. He's still getting paid.
Okay,
good. Because Denver's paying him 40.
All right, it's only a year though, right?
Only a year.
It's a good swing by the Steelers, but at the end of the day, I think it's over, man. I think it's over. I think Russ is shot. I think he's getting old, and I hope they get a backup, somebody decent.
They got Kenny Pickett.
Yeah,
okay, well, yeah.
And see, that's a booster for him.
Yeah, he can develop.
He can learn behind Russ, develop. And that's what I was saying about Kenny Pickett, bro. You know, he was like a 5, 6, 7, 8 year starter in Pittsburgh, bro. So, you know, some guys just take time to really develop and get comfortable and become that QB. And honestly, I feel like that's what Kenny Pickett's position is. You know, this guy, I mean, you see him, nothing jumped off the charts in the draft profile and whatnot, but he's just a guy that needs to sit and learn. I feel like this is really good for him. So I don't think the Steelers lose in any position with this signing.
Man.
Bro, what? All right, so what were Russ's numbers last year? His numbers weren't bad last year. We keep sitting up here acting like that dude was Bryce Young or something, man.
But we got to look at it like, but we got to look at it like this.
I said Bryce.
Listen, we got to look at it like this. He got dropped off by 2 teams.
Bro, look.
He got traded, man. He didn't get dropped. He didn't get dropped off by the Seahawks.
The Seahawks was like, all right, y'all can have him.
But look what the Seahawks got.
Right. But I'm saying
they paid top dollar for Russell Wilson.
But the fact that they moved off of him, okay, man. that's something. Think about it. Hold on.
That was more of a. All right, look. But look, that was more of a. I'm thinking about it. I thought about it. I mean, you can say the same thing with Rodgers. Was Rodgers burned? No, you love Aaron Rodgers.
Can I finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so the fact that they moved off of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was already, and he had an elite season. Moved off of him, went to the Broncos. They stunk it up terribly with Nate Hackett. Sean Payton comes in. They have a okay season, and then they just move off him completely. They don't even want to build off of it. Is that? I don't know. It's a little. It looks a little funny to me.
Can I jump in? Can I jump in?
Yes.
All right. So here's the thing. All right. So Russ's numbers last year: over 3,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Not a terrible year for a quarterback. It's mediocre year, not a great year, right? The thing is, he's not. Seattle didn't get rid of him because he was a bad player.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of him because he's annoying. Like even if Seattle did, like Denver, the players didn't get along with him, not because of.
That's a red flag,
bro. But you can, if he's not gonna have to, you can't do that in Pittsburgh.
We can't.
I'm sure you can't do that in Pittsburgh, bro.
You can't go off of that,
coach.
All right, look, you always talk about culture, right?
It's like going to the Miami. It's like when players go to the Miami Heat. You think Terry Rozier is doing the same crazy stuff he was doing in Charlotte? And I ain't saying Terry Rozier was crazy, but I'm just saying Terry Rozier in Miami is different than Terry Rozier in Charlotte. Same thing. So put Russ in a situation on an organization that is run by like a very disciplined coach, and let's see what he does.
That's all the way up to the ownership too. You know, that comes all the way down the tree.
That's what I'm saying.
But I feel you, Jay. But Jay, I feel you. I feel you.
Man, you know that dude is annoying, bro. We were just talking about that.
That's
man.
what
Russ
I'm saying,
gotta probably be the most annoying dude.
That's what I'm saying. It's like.
But what does he do though? It's like, what does he do that's bad? That's the thing.
What's the goal here though? Are the Steelers trying to just be relevant? Are they just using Russ for his knowledge, like y'all mentioned for Kenny Pickett? Or are they trying to win?
They're trying to win.
It could be a combination.
They're trying to win. I mean, so look, you look at.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, you look at the stigma since Mike Tomlin's been there. It's like, oh yeah, they haven't had a losing season. You know, that's great, but now it's time to elevate from that. You know, the last time they went to the playoffs was when that year they went like 11-0, 12-0 with Ben Roethlisberger. Then they kind of, you know, fluttered out towards the end. So they're definitely trying to elevate the team, even if it. Like, I can see this team with Russell Wilson getting a playoff spot in the following season. I mean, you look how close they were.
They went to the playoffs this year. So they went to the playoffs.
They
went to the playoffs. They went to the playoffs this year with
but
no quarterback.
Russ don't make them better. That's what I'm
yes,
saying.
Yes, he does. How the hell, Russ? Look who they were playing with. Mason Rudolph, Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky. Man, bro. Oh, my gosh. He going to eat these words, bro. I can't do him, bro.
I was with you till you said
Russ had everything he needed in Denver, and guess what Denver did? Dropped his ass off.
Yeah, but his coach didn't like him from day one. So you're not going to.
And it's a totally different. And it's a totally different roster, man. Totally different roster.
You're not going to succeed when your coach walked into because Sean Payton did not want Russ from the jump.
Why not?
Man, Sean Payton wants his own quarterback, so he wants somebody. His own hand pick.
Bro, we talking about Sean Payton here, bro.
If a motherfucker don't want. I'm just saying, y'all can't ignore that. Y'all can't ignore that.
We're not ignoring that, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
All I'm saying is,
you looking at. Russell's already. Go ahead. My bad.
Sean
Go ahead.
Payton, all right, we got like Sean Payton is like this amazing coach that has done all this stuff. We'll see what he looks like this year because he was great with Drew Brees and a bunch of Hall of Fame players around a Hall of Fame quarterback. So we can finally see what he looks like because we always talk about these offensive-minded people. There's only one offensive-minded coach that's really balled out in the last 10 years, 10, 20 years, honestly, and that's Andy Reid. That's the only one that we can really say is an offensive-minded quarterback or a coach that's won a Super Bowl. Name another offensive-minded quarterback whisperer person that's won anything.
I got one. McVay.
Rams, yeah.
But they sold out for a ship, though.
They're not plus.
Hey, look, bro. They crippled their team for a ship.
We put the Monstars together to win that, bro. So anybody else other than that was a whole bunch of players they put together. But I'm talking about a coach.
They even called Eric Weddle back. They was like, "Hey, bro, you trying to come out here real quick?"
But I this last little statement. I'm just saying.
So you don't think Russ makes them better?
He definitely makes them better, bro.
But the thing is, they didn't have competency at quarterback last year, bro.
He has depth.
All right, we got to move on to the next one. All right, guys. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run through this these free agent signings.
Russ gonna
I had the big ones. I had the bigger ones. The more important. I had the more important.
That team single-handedly, bro. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
Go ahead, finish, bro. Finish.
That man evil, bro. Something ain't right with that man, bro. Something not right with him, bro.
Man,
I'm telling you.
Look, bro. Right, all I'm saying is, all right, like what Uncle was saying, bro. That shit's not gonna fly in Pittsburgh, man.
Man, Russ don't care. Russ gonna be over there.
No, bro. Tomlin gonna be up his ass, bro. All right.
Here with a Russ jersey on after they made the playoffs, bro.
All right, guys. So go ahead, real quick. Grade that acquisition. What do you give that grade? What do you grade that pickup?
I give it a B. I give it a
B plus. B plus.
Yeah, I rock with that.
All right, so it's that round up to. That rounds up to a B for Russell Wilson to the Steelers. All right.
C minus.
All right, man. Let's go into another quarterback. Jay, hey, I want you to take the lead on this one. Go ahead. You already know what it's about.
Good old Atlanta Falcons sat here and signed a man who just come off an Achilles tear on a 4-year deal.
God, let me cut into this real quick.
$120 million.
Guys, I have you know, Jay is the biggest Kirk Cousins fan I know, bro. So I don't like. He is the biggest Kirk Cousins fan I know, guys. So
I'm that big of a fan,
bro. The biggest Kirk Cousins fan I know. Like that's all I'm saying. I'm speaking from my experience.
I'm in a tough position here.
Go ahead, bro.
I like Kirk, man, but
well, how you feel about it, bro? Let the world know.
You know what? Can I give a grade first? Let me give a grade.
You can.
I'm gonna give it a B. I'm gonna give it a solid B. All
right. Now here, let me. So when you explain it now, I want you to tell me what you would rather them done, or what you think would have been a better move as far as that. But go ahead, but drop that in there. What you thought would have been better too.
I would have been okay with. I mean, this is a draft with hella quarterbacks, right? I would have liked for Atlanta to get a quarterback out of the draft. I would have liked for them to, go for a young quarterback, especially if they weren't getting Fields, and build off of that. I give it a B because Kirk Cousins, I think, is a good game manager that can teach our young guys a lot of things. Drake London, he can teach Drake. He can teach Bijan some things.
What? A game manager?
Yeah.
Man, you been watching Cam Newton too much, bro.
Kirk's a game manager. Is he not?
Man.
No, bro. Kirk let it fly.
Kirk put up numbers, bro.
Kirk's a game manager.
You seen Kirk's numbers? And this dude, I don't know where this is coming from, bro. He's such a big Kirk Cousins.
Kirk is awesome. I gave it a B. Hey,
Jay, obviously you don't like that.
I just don't.
Obviously you don't like that.
I don't think it's good long term. That's all. He's aging. He's coming off an Achilles tear.
So I think y'all probably have him for like 2 years, depending on what it. Y'all signed him to a 4-year, 180, 100 guaranteed,
I'm gonna tell you.
100 guaranteed.
Man, B
I'm gonna tell you.
minus.
Hey man, I had to say something real quick. Let me
Go
interject
ahead.
with one. Shout out to Kirk Cousins because
That man gonna get paid, boy.
He gonna be getting paid, bro.
He gonna
Kirk
get
Cousins
paid.
he has made just under $330 million for his career. That's fourth all time of all NFL players, only $3 million behind Tom Brady. Kirk Cousins gets paid.
And y'all know what? How many playoff wins Kirk Cousins got?
What, one?
One. No, he got 2. I'm sorry.
2?
Technically, he got 2.
Kirk Cousins gets paid, bro. That's my next T-shirt, bro. Kirk Cousins gets paid. So
I'll never forget that Giants loss they took.
Yeah, that wasn't all on. That wasn't all on him. Though.
But do you know what a game manager versus game changer is?
But all right, so you jumping from look, you jumping from game manager to game changer. There's a middle tier between that.
Is Dak in there?
Yes, that's Dak. Like you got Dak, Jared Goff right there, Kirk.
Okay.
Like guys like that. Guys
I
like
didn't know
that.
there was a middle tier.
I mean, you can't go from game manager to game changer. Like
there's nothing wrong with being a game manager.
But man, you can't act like Kirk. I feel like there's such a negative connotation when people say game manager, as if that dude doesn't have anything to do with the wins, and he puts up too much. His numbers are crazy.
His numbers are crazy. That's why he's a game manager.
The game manager's numbers aren't crazy though.
He's managing the game.
Man,
all right, so what is Jared? All right, what is Jared Goff?
Game manager.
You can't call these guys game managers, man.
They're game managers.
They're not game managers. They're quarterbacks. Game manager is like who's a good game manager? Mitchell Trubisky,
man,
or Desmond, or the former starting quarterback.
Those are not game managers, Jay.
Who? Desmond Ritter, game manager.
They can't manage games at all.
But that's what they're being asked to do, is manage games. They're game managers.
You just gave us 2 terrible quarterbacks. They're just
the game managers, and you're calling these guys.
Let's do this.
Like you can't call it. You just got the wrong.
Let's say the game changers.
Listen, you just had the wrong.
Who are the game changers? I'm not wrong about
what's the word? You just had the wrong word play for them. That's not like I get what you're saying, but that's the wrong word for them. Yeah,
it's not the bro.
Yes, it is.
It's a whole topic in the whole world right now.
All right, the game changers. All right,
who's the game changers?
What's up?
I have a question. All right, so here's my point of view on this whole thing.
Tyrod Taylor.
He's a game
manager.
He's ass.
Bro,
you're saying game manager is a lower. The title game manager is a lower tier from what you're saying it is.
What that means, Jay.
Most of the time,
in that case, you saying Matt Ryan was a game manager.
He was.
Hey, bro, look, we can't talk to him about this no more.
Let's call out the
game changers. My gosh, bro.
Game changers. Patrick Mahomes.
That is not a game manager, dog.
Listen,
he's a Hall of Fame. He's
game changers.
He's a Hall of Fame. There's a Hall of Famer. It's a different category.
Listen. Game changers. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. They're game changers. Joe Burrow is a game changer. Jalen Hurts is a game changer. Here, I'll even help you out. Michael Vick was a game changer.
But you talking about people that were flashy.
Ben Roethlisberger was a game changer. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., game changer. Russell Wilson was used to be a game changer. These are guys who can they pull it out their asshole type shit. You know what I'm saying? These other guys.
So look, here it is. You're
not saying Kirk Cousins was doing that when in 2022 and 2021 when he had over like 4,000 yards and
that's fine. 30 you can have good stats as a game manager. That's what you do. You're managing the game. You're supposed to have good stats. That's why Matt Ryan's a game.
But that's a different tier. What I'm telling you. So I remember I used to look at these charts back in high school to talk about quarterbacks. You got the tier 1 guys, the guys everything's going to hell. with you got players injured, blah, 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 this and that. And like you said, you can pull it out your ass and you can win the game. You can put the team on your back and win the game. Game changer. So then you got the next tier right below. So they used to have guys like, I don't know. This is a while ago. I can't even remember who was quarterbacking then. But then you have guys that can play the thing. They'll need things to go right. They can make the plays happen. And then you got that tier. Then you have the tier below them. It's like, all right, these guys can come into play. They can do this. They can run these plays right here. That's the game manager. So the game manager is really like the third tier. So you say says that list and me, bro. That's what you mean.
All right, but what I'm telling you is this was a whole debate in the world. This is why Chef said, okay, Cam Newton, and the whole world was able to describe a game manager and a game changer, and you aren't doing any of that. So you're on your own.
But there's a sub. But there's a sub tier that you're missing, dude. You can't call Jared Goff and Kirk Cousins and Dak Prescott game managers.
They are managers.
That's why
they can't get the job done.
There's really all right. We're looking at it like that. Then you're really only talking about Patrick Mahomes is the only one that's a game changer because that's the only dude that's really changing the game.
6, 7, 8 of them.
The dudes ain't changing the game enough to beat Patrick Mahomes. Then so they're one
game changers. That's what I'm saying. Lamar Jackson game changer uses his legs. Hurts game changer uses his legs. Thomas Brady game changer using his mind. Peyton Manning game changer. They're game changers and game managers. They can do both if you're looking at it like that. But
bro, you saying, but the thing is, you're putting it in black and white, bro. You're not looking at the other gray area of talented quarterbacks.
They're talented.
All right, what is Herbert?
The argument.
Herbert's a game changer.
I was about to punch you through the damn telephone if you said manager.
He's a game changer. You see the difference, though.
What about Stafford? What about Stafford?
He can change the game for good or bad, bro.
Stafford's a game changer.
The game and throw interception.
Stafford's a game changer. But the thing about them is they have such a big arm, they can blow the roof off. Stafford also got that dog in him. So it's like.
So what's wrong with Captain Kirk?
He just don't win the big games.
Man, all them dudes don't win. Lamar Jackson don't win the big games, bro.
Kirk Cousins got two playoff wins.
How many wins does Lamar Jackson have?
How many does Lamar have?
Who's had the longer career? Who's had the longer career? Kirk Cousins.
Who's had better teams too? So it depends.
Probably Lamar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
that's what I'm saying. He already got two. He's already matched Kirk Cousins with a significantly shorter career.
Yeah, but Lamar's had better teams. I ain't gonna count those Commanders years, bro. We might as well just count when his career started at Minnesota. So we can't. So I'm not even taking anything away against. I can't take anything away against Lamar because he's a great talent. But they're different. Just because you're a different player, you're winning a different way, doesn't mean you're something different. That's like saying Jokic is a game manager.
No, that's a game changer.
Jokic, how's he?
Yes.
He's managing the game with the ball in his hand.
That's what I'm saying. You can be a game changer and a game manager. You can do both.
Here's the difference. Like if you watch Joel Embiid play basketball, right? We're gonna take it to a different analogy. If you watch
Let's do it. I'm enjoying it.
If you watch Joel Embiid play, Joel Embiid, he's doing all this stuff. He's running out, he's dunking, he's shooting threes, he's doing all this stuff, right? And people would say that dude, he's a game changer or whatever. You got the big joker out there just methodically moving the ball, passing, scoring when he needs to, playing a little bit of defense. He's managing the game.
That's what I'm saying, Shelf. But Jokic can still
making this stuff as a negative connotation. We have to stop changing that because
I'm not trying to
these
make
guys
it
are doing it in a different way.
I'm not trying to take anything away. Look, I'm not taking anything away from Kirk Cousins. That's why I gave it a B. I gave it a B. All right. I gave it a B. That's what I'm saying. I gave it a B because I understand what he brings to the team. I'm just saying long-term
I just feel like he's better.
It's an upgrade. It's definitely an upgrade.
Hey, man,
long-term wise,
I don't think we're giving Kirk. I don't think we're giving my man from Detroit. I don't feel like we're giving those guys enough credit because
They get love.
They ball out. Their numbers are great. And so then you have players.
I want elite.
Got players that are flashy and they burn out quick.
I
bro.
want elite, man. I'm tired.
Hey, look.
I'm tired of
This is the same dude who said Deshaun Watson wasn't all that at one point. That was Jay, bro. Jay said that shit one time.
He was a former game changer. He was a former game changer.
All right, guys, we got to. Hey, that little subsection is going to be his whole thing. All right, we got to move on with the free agent acquisition.
Hey,
all right,
they know what's up.
So we had Baker Mayfield signed a contract with the Bucks. They're retaining him.
Game manager.
What do y'all grade that one? I graded B-.
I think it's a B.
I can go B-.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Baker
he played all right. I got to see it again,
bro. Yeah, I got to see it again. But what else were they gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And then all right, so now we got the one team that's kind of in purgatory with the new head coach, the Raiders, man. Well, hold on, what the hell happened to Garoppolo? Is he like still playing? Like, what's going on there?
That dude out there, he living his best life doing something. Probably, he look like he out there living his life, bro.
He over there.
He over there.
I haven't seen them release them.
They signed Gardner Minshew for a 2-year, $25 million deal, 15 guaranteed.
I like that move for them.
I think
he played good last year.
Yeah, he did. He actually played really well for the Colts. All right. Yeah. Man, let's move to the running back. So I remember last year was the whole thing with Saquon and that, and you have the big running backs. There were like 5 of them free agency: Henry, Saquon, Jacobs. So we had Saquon signed to an NFC East rival, bro. That's crazy. Saquon signed to the Eagles for a 3-year, $37.8 million deal, $26 million guaranteed. Do y'all think that's an overpay?
Yes.
I think it is slightly. I think it is slightly. Only because it's like I feel like it's a year or two too late for Saquon, especially since he's had a prolonged injury history.
Man, they'll cut that dude. Like with now, they don't even care about dead money anymore. So if he plays bad, they'll cut him. Mm-hmm. Like I just looked at my phone, bro. I just saw the Bengals just released Mixon just now.
Yep, they released Mixon. They replaced him with Zach Moss on a 2-year, $8 million, $8 million deal.
The running back market, the running back class, the running back world is different, man. It's different, and that's why Saquon. I get it. Eagles are rivals of the Giants. I get that, but he gotta go get his money.
Yeah. Bump that. Did you see what Tiki Barber said?
Yeah.
Tiki Barber was talking about you dead to me and you paying money.
So bald head ass out of here. That's what I would have told
that man eat, bro.
Let that man get his money, man. Especially as a running back. As a running back.
You sound like a hater, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta go get that, man.
Yeah, I like gang wars, bro. You better let that man get his money.
For sure. Because this is more than what the Giants are paying him, right? Like what the hell?
Yeah, that dude.
They tried to give him $10 million last year,
bro. That dude. All his career, man. Let that dude get his money.
They in the same division, but I mean, I get it, yeah, but
nobody.
It ain't. It's Giants and Eagles. I can see if it was Cowboys and Eagles. Like you know what I'm saying? They got got hella beef. Giants and Eagles, they got stupid beef. Like, Giants and Eagles, it's like, but I wish you the best. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, you all right sometimes.
Yeah,
bitch.
For sure.
They still got to throw that bitch at the end of it.
Something like that.
With them Cowboys, they're like, fuck them Cowboys.
Yeah.
Fuck them Cowboys.
Yeah, they hate them.
Okay. And Packers, I didn't see how much guaranteed this was, but they cut Aaron Jones, I believe. Is that what happened? They cut Aaron Jones and signed Josh Jacobs to a 4-year, $48 million.
Wow.
if you look at those running backs that were all there, Tony Pollard's fairly young, and Josh Jacobs still only 26. So he's still a guy in his prime that can have some good years left. And the Packers, man, they signed a safety too. Was it Xavier McKinney?
I'm not sure.
Man, look, the Packers next year, bro, them boys gonna be bad.
I'm not sure.
Packers gonna be sick.
Not sure Jacobs can replicate what Aaron Jones is.
Aaron Jones,
he can't. He probably not. He can run the ball. Is just as good, better than Aaron Jones. He can run the ball. Mm-hmm. But as far as Aaron Jones's ability, what's that?
His receiving, bro.
Yeah, there's receiving.
The ball in the backfield.
Yeah, that's a whole different dimension. I mean, Jacobs did progress with catching the ball last year. Not this past season, but last year when he had the rushing title. But it's not going to. I mean, you've seen Aaron Jones catch down fade routes on safeties and linebackers in the back of the end zone and stuff. So that. I mean, you can't. That's tough.
They were actually talking about if nothing in the market comes up, they were saying there's a chance that Aaron Jones will come back and take less money. So I think it was really about the money.
He's stupid to let the Packers take Aaron Jones back. Like, sign Aaron Jones today. That's how I feel about Aaron.
Yeah. Now, if they had Aaron Jones back and you had Jacobs, bro, that's probably the best.
That's crazy.
1-2 punch in the league. But they're actually talking
that
about
would be the best 1-2
coming back.
punch.
That would be crazy. But there's another good 1-2 punch up in Washington. The Commanders signed Eckler on a 2-year, $11 million deal. So they're going to have Eckler and Brian Robinson out of the backfield.
Can I say something?
What's up?
Brian Robinson is not that good.
What are you talking about? Brian Robinson is good.
He's not that good.
What do you mean he's not that good? It's because he plays for the Commanders. You're saying he's not that good.
No, he's just not that good.
What about him is not that good?
I think he's just big, but he's not that fast. He don't see the field like that well. He ain't got no moves.
But that'll be good. You need that's a good change of pace back. So
exactly.
having Eckler come in to be the speed back, and then you have somebody that's a bruising back. That's like straight up old school football where you have a power back and you have a speed back. Because that's what the Dallas Cowboys were missing last year when they let Zeke go away for nothing. Yeah. They didn't have the change of pace back. So I think we'll see the value in having those two different styles of backs.
Who's the coach over there? I forget.
Dan Quinn. But
tired of these dudes getting recycled, man. Like, bro, get these old dudes out of here, bro.
But
you know what I'm saying? You feel me, right?
Look, I mean, at least, all right, I'm gonna say at least with the NFL. The NFL, they bring new talent, especially from the college ranks. They bring new guys in there. The NBA, bro, you see the same. The NBA is worse.
They got better, bro. NBA is
to my
better,
coach. I'm talking coaches. Right
coaches.
I feel like the NBA, bro. You see the same guys recycle, or at least there was a period. Maybe it's brushing out of that period a little bit, but I felt like for the longest, bro, it was Van Gundy. What's the Bucks coach name? I forget. It was Doc Rivers, Van Gundy, Mike Vogel, Plant Vogel. Hey, what's his name? Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what messed you up in the NBA too. Those coaches used to play, so we've been hearing about the same dudes for the last 30 years, bro. So you done seen Jason Kidd, bro. I done seen Jason Kidd play in high school, college, NBA.
We know these dudes like we actually know these dudes.
Coach, yeah, bro. That's the problem with NBA.
It's just like Dan Quinn just left such a nasty taste. Like, it's like Dan Quinn from Falcons to Cowboys to Commanders. You got Arthur. It's like
but he had a lot of success as DC for the Cowboys.
I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna take that away from
All right. Speaking on the Cowboys, looks like they're gonna have to pick their new running back in the draft or wherever. They let Tony Pollard go, and he signed with the Titans for a 3-year, $24 million deal. So it's going to be him and Tajay Spears in that backfield.
Good for him getting that money, bro. He ain't trying to win nothing, but good for him getting that money.
And
Interested to see
also,
what the Titans look like. Yeah. Keep going. Sorry.
the Bears got DeAndre Swift on the 3-year, $24 million, 15 guaranteed. Is that an overpay?
Oh, that was weird.
That's weird, right?
Off of one season with the Eagles. And then can we speak on the Eagles and Saquon real quick? Just since we came across this. Jason Kelsey just retired. So I want to say that line's not going to be the same, honestly.
They lost Fletcher Cox retired too, man. They need some leadership. So I mean,
they're not going to be the same. And then the Bears got. Do they still got Herbert over there? Or like maybe I don't know. 3 years for how much? 24 mil, 15
24
mil guaranteed.
Just it probably that, yeah, like you said, that they don't care about that dead money anymore. It's all about that guarantee, especially for a running back.
But
it's all about that guarantee.
You can
that's fake money, bro. That's funny money.
You can get just a different running back to do the same things. That's how I feel. I don't know. It's touchy.
It depends now. So it could be that however good your quarterback is, the running back affects the game that much more. You know what I'm saying? So
then they did that. They still got Fields there. I don't know. They signed the running backs and they only have a quarterback situation figured out. I don't know. It's
just funny because me and Darnell were just talking about that earlier and laughing about the Bears. But man, I'm pretty sure the Bears are going to draft Caleb Williams now. So they did some other shit. I'd be surprised, but I wouldn't be surprised at the same time.
That dude crazy too, by the way.
Who?
Caleb Williams. He weird. He's fucking weird. Is it
just because he in the Wendy's commercial?
No, you ever heard him talk and then just do
I've never heard him talk, bro. I've only seen him hoop, bro. Or I've only seen him play.
He gonna bump, man. He go another Russ right there. He gonna be a fucking weirdo on the sidelines. He already telling them, "Don't drive me." Like this dude's kind of weird.
But I mean, all right. With that, he has agents and PR people, so a lot of that stuff is. Well, damn. I mean, if he said it, then shit, I don't know. But just know the agents. But just know the agents and everything have a lot of influence over that because they're trying to make them, project them to do the best or whatever. But I mean, that could be them putting pressure on the front office, or the team in general is like, hey, do right by mother effing Caleb Williams. You know what I mean? I'm not coming in here with no BS, but at the same time, he's just a rookie quarterback.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. He need to shut up. And
he's just like all these college guys. We don't know how they're going to turn out. They're all just prospects. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
They're all just prospects.
You ain't hear CJ talking about nothing last year, so
bro.
Nothing. Just come
or Bryce. You ain't hear Bryce talk me.
Yeah, we still can't hear Bryce talking, man.
What else you got, Jay, man? My phone's dying. I hate to say that.
It's all right. Okay, so what else we got here? Jags picked up Gabe Davis, field stretcher. I mean, that's just something. And hey, the Panthers trying to do, huh?
I was about to say we ain't gonna talk about the Panthers.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. So Panthers, they traded Brian Burns way too damn late. You got a second-round pick and a fifth-round pick from the Giants. They signed him to a big contract too. Brian Burns was getting paid, and then Frankie Louvu. Did we cut? He was just a free agent.
He's a free agent. He's a free agent.
Okay, Frankie Louvu got let go. I think he's playing for. Is it the Commanders?
The Commanders.
The Commanders. And hey, here's one bright spot. Panthers signed the offensive guard from the Dolphins, Robert Hunt, 5 years, $100 million.
And they just signed somebody else too. They signed another guard.
But y'all got a lot of work to do, boy.
You see, they trying to get a whole bunch of people to guard that little boy back there.
You go crazy on Bryce, bro. For real though. Y'all need some receivers too, man. Come on, man, do something.
Look, they talking about T. Higgins. They've been talking about T. Higgins since the middle of
I saw that.
the season.
T. Higgins has to be traded. So
I saw that.
So I mean,
maybe.
I don't know.
I still would like him to get like T. Higgins fire. But like y'all need like somebody like Marvin Harrison type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Nice. If we had a first round draft pick, that's who we could draft.
Hey Jay, look, bro. I was telling Aunt this. So there's a guy I trained with in jiu-jitsu, Josh. His name's Josh. And he's a Falcons fan. So we always talk crap, we run up to each other. Hey, shout out Josh. He's a good dude. You'll like him. He's a Falcons fan or whatever. We rolling after we spar or whatever. We're talking football. And he's like, oh, man, what you think y'all going to do with y'all first round pick? Bro, it was just a pause right there. I'm like, damn.
I would have busted.
I was like, bro, hey, man, we, you know how you try to say something all casually and stuff? I was like, oh, yeah, we traded in Chicago. Remember we traded in Chicago? I was like, we don't have it. He's like, oh, that's right, last year. So y'all had 2 first round picks last year. I'm like, nah, bro. We traded all that shit for the first pick last year. Bro, it was painful to say. It was so painful to say, but it was pretty funny. He said, damn, for real? So, yeah, man.
Yeah, I think y'all had historically one of the worst seasons ever last year, bro.
We won 2 games.
Just like off quarterback play. Just off.
It was one of the worst seasons ever, bro.
Just off.
Statistics. Bro, they ain't scoring no.
Firing the coach in the middle
points
of the
was terrible, bro. They ain't got no hope.
Injuries.
Bro, it was
terrible.
And what's worse is it was Frank Wright's first season, man.
It was almost like y'all got finesse. It was like y'all got finesse.
Hey, bro, that shit looking good too, bro.
Miles Sanders finesse y'all. Adam Thielen balled out, but at the end of the day, it's still a fucking finesse. Who was y'all tight end? Like, what was going on?
Ian Thomas,
bro? Okay,
they re-signed him.
What about the other one that they signed last year?
Hayden Hurst. Yeah, man.
That nigga finesse.
Hey, look.
Hey, finesse, y'all.
So look, I saw this yesterday. Hey, look, I saw this yesterday, the day before. I remember everybody was getting hype about the Panthers draft and all the free agent acquisitions. It's like, and you know how they had the post with like the team or whatever. It's like, oh man, look at this legendary team. It said, look at this lineup right here for the Panthers next season. Hey, look, bro, it was Bryce Young, Miles Sanders, DJ Chark, Hayden Hurst, and Thielen, bro. In the comments, everybody was like, yeah, man. We're gonna be good. Yeah, like it looked so good, man.
Y'all got like pieces that just didn't fit, man. It was just weird. Y'all won 2 games. Y'all beat us in one of them. I knew we were gonna lose. I knew it, bro. Why we had to lose that game, dog?
Hey, bro, we had to get you.
That's crazy. How y'all
that was the 5.
And y'all beat CJ Stroud. Like,
I think we beat y'all because we were so upset. They were so upset and fired up about those $5 tickets. That's how much the Panthers tickets was that game.
$5.
It's like we worth more than $5. And you saw Tepper and them up the price like 7%.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so they went up 7% on ticket prices. What kind of shit is that?
Man, y'all ain't gonna have nobody in the stands.
But ain't nobody coming to watch them, bro. They gonna have to win games.
That shit gonna be quiet, boy.
Bro, ain't nobody going to no Panthers games, bro. Ain't nobody going
quiet.
You bro.
I would have went to that Falcons.
Jalen gonna be in there. Jalen gonna be the only. Jalen and his dad gonna be the only dude. Y'all gonna be out there. Go Panthers. That shit gonna be empty as hell, bro. You and Cam Newton. For real, bro.
Cam gonna be like, they need to sign me again, man.
Cam gonna try to suit up, bro.
Hey, yeah, he is, bro. He just gonna run out.
He gonna be talking shit about Bryce, trying to suit up. Yeah, right.
Can't get no worse, bro. Can't get no worse. Bro, seriously, ain't nobody going to those games, man. They're gonna have to win. They're gonna have to win some games, bro. He gonna raise, bro. He should drop the price 7%.
Who's y'all coach again?
Nobody.
Some guy?
Canales.
Okay.
David Canales, the he was the OC. He was originally.
Sound like Kannapolis. Y'all hired a nigga out there in Kannapolis.
Hey, look, bro.
The man out there in that man gonna be dropping the word. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Man, bro, fuck it, bro. Hey, y'all. Hey, we appreciate you tuning in to We the Champs. Hey, hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment, share. Hey, we out, y'all. Peace.